Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'll be talking today about Go to Cheese by designer Hisashi Hayashi, published by his own Kazu brand. And this is a 3 to 5 player card game for ages 6 and up, plays in about 15 to 20 minutes. And you have mice cards that are trying to get that cheese in the title. And then cats that are trying to eat the mice of the other players. And one dog that's trying to catch their cats. It's the animal order of operations. How does this work? Here are the components in Go to Cheese. You have 5 sets of player cards along with a house just to identify the player, and you put your cards under them at the end of the game when you score. Each player takes a set of cards. You also have cheese cards that range in value from 5 to 2. You shuffle those cards and you lay out twice as many cheese cards as the number of players, arranging them however you will. Each player starts with 3 cards in hand after shuffling their deck, and on a turn, you can either draw 3 cards and add them to your hand. You have a maximum hand size of 6, so you can't just do that continuously, or you play 3 cards from your hand onto the table. So you pick which cards you want to play. The first card you play on any cheese of your choice goes face down. The next 2 must be placed face up. Okay. Next player takes a turn. Again, first card face down, others face up, unless card has a cheese symbol on it, in which case it also goes face down. Okay. You continue taking turns that way. Face down, face up, face down, until everyone has played all of their cards onto the table, and then you assess each of the cheese piles individually to see who scores what. Now, to give an example of that, we have this big, long cheese pile here in a 5-player game, which it's going to end up with some number of face-down and face-up cards on it. The first thing you do is turn all the cards face-up, keeping them in the same order. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. You first look and see, does the pile have any dogs in it? If so, the dog chases and catches any cats that are immediately before or after it. So this dog catches this cat, and the green player will score 3 points for this cat, and the dog stays here. Any other cats are going to chase the mice, and they chase in the direction of the cheese because that's where the mice are going, right? Go where the cheese is. So this cat catches this mouse, yellow player scores 1 point, and then it hits a dog and stops because it's freaked out by the dog. This other cat is going to eat 3 mice. All right, you go to 3 cards until you hit a dog or you hit the cheese itself. In this case, we got these 3 mice. The red cat does not eat the own red mouse. They don't eat their own kind, I guess. Very clannish that way. But the red player scores 3 points for eating these cards. And then the cats go away, the dog goes away, and you see which cards are left. Each player also has a king mouse, which has a little crown here. And after determining what happens with the dogs and the cats, the king mouse advances to the front of the line. Everyone defers to him so he can eat first. This cheese will feed only 3 mice, so these 3 eat. The black player scores this, the red one this, the green one this, and the yellow player gets shafted. You assess each of these cheese piles and then tally up your score for all the cards you've collected and see who wins. There's a run through of Go to Cheese, which I played 3 times now on a copy purchased at Tokyo Game Market, once each with 3, 4, and 5 players. I didn't notice a real difference with the different player counts because you put out more cheese and you're fighting amongst more people for more stuff. All right. Suggested age range is ages 6 and up. I played with my son who's 6. It worked out fine. Not that he played strategically or anything, but it worked. He knew what to do and could play all the things he wanted to play. It's a fairly straightforward bluffing game with you trying to read what other people are doing, a little bit of hand management, trying to put out the right things at the right time in order that you catch as much cheese and mice and cats as possible. That's all there is to it. So go to cheese over there.